Roman Reigns is known as one of the strongest and most dominant superstars in WWE history, but behind his powerful image lies a family that has suffered heartbreaking losses. Today, we look at 4 of Roman Reigns' closest family members who tragically passed away far too soon. Number 1. Yokozuna, Roman Reigns' cousin. Yokozuna was not just a WWE legend, but also a deeply important figure in Roman Reigns' family. As Roman Reigns' cousin, Yokozuna played a major role in establishing the Anoa'i family as one of the most dominant wrestling dynasties in history. Born Rodney Agatupu Anoa'i, Yokozuna became a global wrestling icon in the early 1990s. His character was presented as an unstoppable force, and his size made him one of the most intimidating competitors WWE had ever seen. Yokozuna's rise to fame was meteoric. He captured the WWE Championship twice and famously defeated legends like Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan. However, behind the success and fame, Yokozuna struggled deeply with his health. His wrestling persona required him to maintain an extremely high body weight, which unfortunately took a devastating toll on his physical condition. Over time, his weight increased to a dangerously unhealthy level, making even basic movement difficult. Despite repeated warnings from doctors, Yokozuna found it incredibly difficult to control his weight. The wrestling lifestyle, combined with constant travel, limited diet options, and physical stress, only worsened the situation. Eventually, his health problems became severe enough to force him away from in-ring competition. Fans noticed his absence, but few truly understood how serious his condition had become. Tragically, Yokozuna passed away in 2000 at just 34 years old due to complications related to obesity and pulmonary edema. His death sent shockwaves through the wrestling world and deeply affected the Anoa'i family. For Roman Reigns, losing a cousin who had helped shape the family's legacy was a massive emotional blow, even though Roman was still young at the time. Yokozuna's passing became a harsh reminder of the dangers associated with extreme weight and the physical sacrifices professional wrestlers often make. His story remains one of the most heartbreaking in WWE history and continues to serve as a cautionary tale for future generations. Number 2. Umaga, Roman Reigns' cousin. Umaga, whose real name was Edward Fatu, was another powerful member of the Anoa'i family and a cousin of Roman Reigns. Known as the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga was one of WWE's most intense and destructive superstars during the mid-2000s. His wild persona, face paint, and brutal in-ring style made him a feared competitor and a fan favorite. Umaga's WWE run was highly successful. He remained undefeated for a long period and competed against top stars such as John Cena, Triple H, and Jeff Hardy. However, outside the ring, Umaga struggled with personal demons, particularly health issues related to his lifestyle. Years of wrestling injuries, combined with substance use, put tremendous strain on his body. Despite his intimidating image, Umaga was known among family members as a kind and loving person. Roman Reigns and other relatives admired his dedication to wrestling and the pride he took in representing Samoan culture. Unfortunately, Umaga's health continued to decline rapidly after his WWE career slowed down. In 2009, Umaga tragically passed away at just 36 years old due to a heart attack. His sudden death shocked the wrestling world and devastated the Anoa'i family. Losing Umaga at such a young age was another painful reminder of how physically demanding professional wrestling can be. For Roman Reigns, Umaga's death reinforced the importance of health and longevity. Watching another cousin pass away so young deeply impacted Roman's perspective on fitness, discipline, and self-care, lessons that would later shape his own career and lifestyle. Number 3. Rosey, Roman Reigns' real brother. Rosey, whose real name was Sika Anoa'i, was Roman Reigns' real-life brother. Unlike some family members who reached main-event superstardom, Rosey carved out his own respected place in WWE history. He was best known as part of the tag team 3-Minute Warning, alongside Jamal Umaga, under the guidance of Eric Bischoff. Rosey was admired for his athleticism, loyalty, and strong family values. Though he never reached the same level of fame as some of his relatives, he remained deeply respected backstage. After leaving WWE, Rosey focused on training young wrestlers and giving back to the industry that shaped his life. Sadly, Rosey also struggled with weight-related health issues later in life. Maintaining physical fitness after leaving active competition proved challenging, and his health slowly declined. In 2017, Rosey passed away at the age of just 47 due to complications related to heart failure. For Roman Reigns, losing his own brother was an unimaginable tragedy. The bond between siblings is unlike any other, and Rosey's death left a permanent emotional scar. Roman has rarely spoken publicly about this loss, but it is believed to be one of the most painful moments of his life. Number 4. Sika Anoa'i, Roman Reigns' father. Sika Anoa'i, the father of Roman Reigns, was a legendary wrestler and one half of the iconic tag team, the Wild Samoans. Sika played a crucial role in building the Anoa'i family legacy long before Roman Reigns ever stepped into a WWE ring. As a father, mentor, and role model, Sika guided Roman with discipline, humility, and respect for the business. Sika lived a long and impactful life, witnessing his son rise to the very top of WWE. However, in 2024, Sika Anoa'i passed away at the age of 79. While his death was due to natural causes, it still came as a massive emotional shock to Roman Reigns. Losing his father was one of the hardest moments Roman has ever faced. Sika wasn't just his dad, he was his foundation, his inspiration, and his greatest supporter. Roman's strength, discipline, and leadership qualities are a direct reflection of Sika's influence.